More than a year into the pandemic, the adoption of digital services is accelerating at an unprecedented rate. That's helped tech giants Alphabet and Microsoft book record sales in the first quarter of 2021, with online advertising and cloud computing continuing to be major moneymakers. Let's get more on this now with Santosh Rao in Princeton, New Jersey. He's a partner and head of research at Manhattan Venture Partners. Good to have you back with us, Santosh. Let's start with Alphabet. First quarter revenues of $55 billion, $44 billion of that was made up of digital ad sales. Do you think Google will be able to continue this surge in ad sales after the pandemic, when hopefully we'll all be spending less time on our computers and gadgets?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the beauty of Google. It was in the both Google and Microsoft. They were in the sweet spot of spending during the pandemic, and they will be after the pandemic as well. What you're going to see with Google is that the businesses are going to come back up, and they're going to start advertising more and more. So I think a reopening is good for Google. So they win either way. This is not the end of it. This is just the beginning, and it'll continue. Google will fire on all cylinders like they've done this quarter.
And in these results, Alphabet has only for the second time revealed the sales of its cloud computing services, posting revenue of just over $4 billion last quarter. Do you believe that Google has got what it takes to compete with the giants in cloud computing, of course, the giants being Amazon and Microsoft?
Absolutely, it does, and it's slowly coming up there. So it just won a big contract recently. It's there. It's right in the mix. Of course, Amazon has the lead. It's the incumbent. Microsoft is catching up. And Google is right there. So it's these three players will be for cloud contracts. It's a big market. It's just opening up. It's the beginning. It's not a zero-sum game as yet. So the long way to go, and Google has a good shot at taking a good market share in this whole pie.
Can I ask you about Microsoft now? Because it is considered to be one of the legacy tech giants out there. It's probably the oldest among the top tech titans that are currently in the United States, but it did manage some impressive earnings, $41 billion last quarter. What was behind Microsoft's surge in revenue?
Yeah, see, Microsoft is another company. It has a number of levers that it can pull. It has the gaming business, it has the LinkedIn business, it has the cloud business coming up, and it's it just has too many. I think the stock's pulling back because it ran up quite a bit, but it's still a very good business. The market opportunity in every area is still huge. You're going to see that continue to fire on all cylinders, like they say. So there's no no real hurdle at this point that I see for Microsoft. The cloud business is doing very well, like you just said. LinkedIn is business, and the gaming business is there as well. So they have something. They're on the right side of the market in every category. So I think they should be a beneficiary, even if they take a small pause here.
Okay, Santosh Rao in Princeton, thank you again for joining us on the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.